I'm going to show you several ways of fixing your Wi-Fi problems. These ways can also fix the LAN fixed connection internet problems also. So let me show you these solutions one by one. So the first solution is, and which is the obvious solution also, is just go to your internet icon, and you can see when I hover over my internet icon here, it says not connected. So I'm going to just right click on my internet icon and you will see the troubleshoot problems option here. So just click on troubleshoot problems here, and your Windows 10 is going to detect the problem with your internet. So your Windows 10 will find the problem related to your Wi-Fi or internet, and through this troubleshooting it's going to show you the problems. So you can see the problem in my case is the Ethernet adapter is disabled. So to fix this problem you just need to click on try these repairs as administrator. So just click on this option, and then it's going to just solve this problem for you, and after some time this problem will be resolved by itself. So you can see this window. So now the problem which was found, it was this one, and the status for this problem is now fixed. So once you see fixed here, just try your internet again, and if it works then it's very good, but if it doesn't work then we move to the second solution. So for the second solution, it's more or less the same kind of solution. So for that you can just go to the start menu here. So just click on your Windows start menu and then click on the settings option, and then go to updates and securities. So most of the time when you have updated your Windows operating system and some update has failed for one or other reasons, then the internet problem can also occur. So once this window opens, you just need to go to the troubleshoot option, and once you go to the troubleshoot option, under get up and running section, you will be able to see this option which says internet connections, and I'm going to just click on this option and then click on run the troubleshooter. So here just click on run the troubleshooter once again, and once you click on this option you will be able to see it says detecting the problem, and then it's going to show you this kind of solution for your problem. So you can just click on troubleshoot my connection to internet, and it's going to find the problem, and you can see the problem is found, the Ethernet adapter is disabled. So to fix this problem, once again you can just click on try these repairs as administrator and your problem will be fixed. Okay, so this is the second solution, which is more or less the same, but the destination is different here, right? So if it fixes your problem then it's okay, otherwise we will move to the next solution. So for the next solution, what you need to do is you just need to right click on your Windows icon here. So right click, not left click. So right click on your Windows icon and then click on device manager. And once you click on the device manager, it's going to open this kind of interface here. So just search for the network adapters here. Okay, so search for the network adapters and then go to the one which says Intel or whatever is the name of your network adapter. In my case it's Intel desktop adapter. So I'm going to just right click on this network adapter, and then I can go to the property. And once you go to the properties, if the status is disabled, you can just click on the enable device. It's going to enable this adapter. So I'm going to just click on enable and then click on next and then click on finish, which is going to enable this driver if it's disabled. And then you can go to the advanced section. So at this point just check your internet. Sometimes you might need to restart your Windows operating system after enabling this adapter. So try to restart your Windows operating system and test again if your internet is working. And if it's not working, then go to the same destination and then just open the properties once again for your network adapter and go to the advanced setting. You can see its value is enabled, and then go to the driver section here. Okay, so once you are in this driver section, sometimes your network adapter driver can become older, so you can update your driver, and this might also help to resolve your network or internet related problems. So I'm going to just click on update driver, and then you can see search automatically for update driver software, browse my computer for driver software. So search automatically for update driver software is going to search automatically for your driver on internet. So if you are facing the problems related to Wi-Fi, then try to connect your laptop or PC via LAN cable, and then try this option. So you can just click on search online for drivers. As I said, you need to be connected to internet for this kind of solution. So if you are facing the Wi-Fi problem, then just connect your PC or laptop with the LAN cable, or if you are facing the LAN cable related problems, then try to connect your internet via Wi-Fi and then try this troubleshooting. So you can see at this point the best driver for your device are already installed. Okay, so if your driver are older, then it's going to search for the newest driver, and this might solve your problem also. Also, one more solution can be just right clicking your adapter here and then click on uninstall device. So I'm going to just click on uninstall device and then click on uninstall. And when you click on uninstall, it's going to just uninstall this driver. And when you restart your Windows 10 operating system once again, this driver will be automatically installed after the restart of your Windows 10 operating system. So you don't need to worry about that you are going to lose this driver. When you just restart your Windows 10 operating system, this is going to be installed, and this might also help in solving your internet and Wi-Fi problems. So try to uninstall this and restart your Windows 10 operating system and see if your problem is solved. And if your problem is solved, then it's okay. Otherwise, we can move to the next solution. So for this next solution, what you need to do is you need to once again click your Windows icon here and then go to the settings and then go to network and internet section. And you can see it's not connected, so you just need to go at the bottom. So just scroll down under status and you will see this network reset option. So just click on the network reset. So straight away on this network reset window, you will see reset now, and it's important to read this message. This will remove, then reinstall all network adapters and set other networking component back to their original setting. So you might need to reinstall other networking software afterwards, such as VPN client and software for virtual switches. So if you don't have VPN, then you don't need to worry about the VPN, and if you don't have the virtual switches, then also you don't need to worry about them. So just click on reset now and then click on yes, which is going to reset your network. And now I can see this message which says you're about to be signed out. Windows will shut down in 5 minutes. Shutdown will start on this date. Okay, so I need to wait for some time for this to happen. So I will wait for some time until my Windows will be signed out automatically. So at this point you can close this window. Also you can reboot your Windows operating system manually if you don't want to wait for 5 minutes, which is set by this network reset window. So now I can see just 2 minutes are remaining. And now I can see that my Windows operating system is restarting automatically. And once I'm logged into my Windows operating system, my network adapters will be reset. So once again, try to connect to internet after this solution, and if your problem is solved, then it's okay. Otherwise, we will move to the next solution. So for our next solution, what we are going to do is we are going to go to our search bar here and search for power and sleep settings. So just search for power and sleep settings, and the first result here you will see is power and sleep settings. So just click on the power and sleep settings window, which is going to open this kind of window here. Here you need to go to the additional power settings. So just click on additional power settings, and then here just click on the change plan settings. So click on change plan settings, and then go to change advanced power settings, and then you just need to go to wireless adapter settings, and then just expand power saving mode. So here on battery and on plugged in, make sure that both options are for the maximum performance. So just select maximum performance for on battery and plugged in options. Okay, so both I have set to maximum performance, and then click on apply, and then click on OK, and then test your internet once again. You might have to restart your PC after doing those settings. So just restart your Windows 10 operating system and then try the internet once again and see if this problem is solved or not. Otherwise, if it doesn't solve your problem, then just click on restore plan default, which is going to restore all the defaults, and then you can always click on OK and close this window. Now for the next solution, what you can do is you can disable any antivirus or any software which is related to antivirus or DNS. You just need to disable that software and then try your internet and see if it works or not. Otherwise, the other option is to start your PC in safe mode. So what it's going to do is when you start your PC in safe mode, it's going to disable all the external stuff, and it's going to just start your PC with the bare minimum things, and then it's going to show you if your internet is working without your antivirus and other things. So let's see how we can do that. So for that, what you need to do is you just need to click on your start button here and then press your shift key. So just press the shift key and then click on power button and then click on restart. Otherwise, what you can do is the same thing you can start by just going to your settings. When you click on your Windows icon, go to the settings, and once this setting window opens, just go to update and security, and then go to recovery here, and then click on this option which is under advanced startup. So I'm going to just click on this restart now button, which is going to open this kind of recovery window on your Windows 10 operating system. So here just go to troubleshoot and then go to the advanced options, and then in those settings just go to startup settings and then just click on restart. Okay, so just click on restart here, and now on the next window you will be able to see this menu. So what we need to do is we need to enable the safe mode with networking, right? So I'm going to just press 5, which is going to just start your Windows operating system in safe mode with networking. And once you are in the safe mode, just open your browser and then just try to browse the internet, and you will be able to see that internet is working or internet is not working. So if the internet is working, that means that some external software is blocking your internet. For example, it can be your antivirus program or any other DNS or network related software which you have installed externally. So try to disable those software when you go to the normal mode once again. So if you don't know how to go to the normal mode, you can just restart your PC from here and you will once again go to the normal mode. So if your problem is not fixed, then we will move to the next solution. And for the next solution, we will go to the search bar and search for services here, and then click on the first result which says services. And once this services window opens, you need to go to the network services. So just search for the network services and make sure if some network related service is not running, just run it if your internet is not working. So I can see network connections. So I'm going to just right click here, and then either I can start it from here, or I can go to the properties and then start it manually from here. So I'm going to just click on start, which is going to start this service, and then click OK, and then check if the internet is working. After starting the services which are not running, just try to restart your Windows 10 operating system and try to see if your internet is working or not. Okay, so try to start the network related services and see if your internet is working or not, and this is going to also fix your problem. Other than network services, you might also want to go to the WLAN related services. So just scroll down for that, and you will be able to see a Wi-Fi direct service connection manager and other services related to WLAN. So this Wi-Fi related service also can help you to debug your internet problems. So just go to the properties, and if it's not start, just click on the start button. So I can see this Wi-Fi direct service here which was not enabled, and then when I scroll down, I can see this wired auto config and WLAN auto config. So you might also want to just start it manually by just clicking on the property and then click on start, which is going to start this service. And then try to restart your PC. First check your internet. If it's working, then it's okay. Otherwise, just try to restart it and then try to see if your internet is working. Sometimes the restart will just make sure that all the settings are done properly. Now for the next solution, what we are going to do is we are going to flush our DNS and reset the TCP IP connection via command line. So all these commands I'm going to give you in the description of this video. So you need to just copy these commands one by one and then open your command prompt. So just search for CMD in the search area, and then you can just right click and then run as administrator. So just click on run as administrator, which is going to start your terminal. Let me just make the font little bit bigger so you will be able to see it in a better way. So I'm going to just make it 28, and now you will be able to see this command once again. So the first command is netsh space winsock reset. Press enter, and once you see successfully reset the winsock catalog, and it also says you must restart the computer in order to complete this reset. So just restart your computer at this point, and if your internet problem is solved, then it's okay. Otherwise, we will go to the next command, which is netsh int ip reset. So just give this command. So let's give the next command, which is netsh space int space ip space reset, and it's going to reset all those things. Again, you can see restart the computer to complete this action. So just restart your computer and check if the internet is working. Otherwise, you can give those three commands which are shown here once again. Let's give the next command here. So I'm going to just give this command, which is ipconfig /release, and you can see this kind of output here. Again, we are going to give the next command, which is ipconfig renew, and then we are going to give the next command. Once this command is successful, we are going to give the next command, which is ipconfig flush DNS, which is going to flush the DNS. So just give ipconfig flush DNS, and you will be able to see this message which says successfully flushed the DNS resolver cache. So at this point, once again, try to restart your PC and then see if your internet connection is fixed or not. Now let me show you the last solution which I have, and this might be due to some hardware. So there might be a situation where your Wi-Fi is not enabled via the hardware, and you can enable your Wi-Fi on your laptop. Different manufacturers have different options for enabling this Wi-Fi. For example, this keyboard which I have, you have to press function and then press F3. You can see this Wi-Fi icon here in order to enable the Wi-Fi, right? So search for this option on your keyboard and try to enable the Wi-Fi on your Windows operating system, and then see if the problem is solved or not. So these are some of the ways using which you can debug, troubleshoot, and fix your Wi-Fi and internet related problems on your Windows 10 operating system. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video.